Freud had made some research, very important and serious research. One of these research is the structural theory of personality. According to this theory, inner conflicts, basic and instinctual drives played a critical role for how personality is developed. The personality is made up of three main interacting systems, which are not parts of brain or our in any way our physical. These are called EGO SUPEREGO. You see the tip of iceberg and the other part. It takes bigger place. I mean, it takes a bigger place in our mind. Firstly, I will explain the id. The id is the part of the personality, the structure that includes a human's basic needs, instinctual drives such as sex, hunger, aggressiveness. It's based on a pleasure principle to avoid pain or displeasure or to obtain pleasure. Moreover, it can be called childish side, our personality. It's once whatever feel good at the time. When the id wants something, nothing else is important. For example, an infant is hungry, the id wants food. So the infants cry even if their parents sleep, eat dinner, or watching television until demands of id are met. If the need is not satisfied immediately, the result is a state of anxiety. However, immediately satisfying needs are not realistic. If we were ruled entirely by pleasure principle, we might find ourselves to lie down in the class. Do you have any question so far?
But are this, I mean, like, it is separated? I mean, like, are there different branches of it?
Sorry? Can I ask again?
I mean, this it, is it divided in different types? I mean, like, there are stages of it.
No.
No? Okay.
And for example, for example, I'm hungry.
Yes, you are.
It's about eat, or if I want sex, it's about eat.
Now let me put it in this way. Ali,
Yes.
clarify this situation. Let's say you are in a restaurant,
Yes, I'm.
okay, and you are eating or you are having your dinner,
Yes.
and all of a sudden you have seen a beautiful girl, okay, and the only thing that comes to your mind is sex at that time, okay? Now, but can you go and directly say to the girl,
Yes.
I want to have sex with you?
Yes.
No.
No. Now let's see how our ego and superego function. Now, if you want to have sex,
Yes.
immediately, right at that time, that's your E. Am I right?
You're right.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But something is preventing you. No, that's not the appropriate time. That's not the appropriate place. What is it? Yes. When we say
Superego
that
says.
superego is the part which balances our ego and E.
Actually, ego balanced to mediate between
It and superego.
and superego. I will explain.
Okay, go on.
I have a question for you. What if we don't have the id? What happens at that time? I'm asking you, friends.
What did you ask?
What if we don't have the id? What happens at that time?
We
You
won't
will
be,
die.
yeah, we won't be
You
able
are absolutely right.
Demand is always.
The ego. The ego is the component of personality that is responsible for dealing with reality that attempts to mediate between the id and superego in its relation to the id. It is like a man on the rampant horse, horny horse. Like the id, the ego seeks pleasure and avoids pain when appropriate outlet is found. But unlike the ego is concerned with devising a realistic strategy to get pleasure. Ego controls the needs of the id and makes decision on how, when, where to do them, to be met them, our needs. For instance, if we are bored in the class, we may want to sleep in the middle of the class. Then, ego says, there is no bed here. When you go home, you can sleep. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay.
You do not sleep in the class because there is no bed.
Yes, it's thinking like logically, more logically. Superego. The superego is the moral part of the personality that includes the values, social rules, and morals of society, which are learned from people's parents and the others. The superego's function is to control its impulses, such as social prohibitions, taboos, sex, and aggression. The superego wants to be perfect by trying to direct to ego in moral principles. Sometimes it is seen as inner voice, or it may make feel bad or guilty when they have done something wrong, like a pang song of conscience. For example, when you don't want to listen to the instructor and want to go out of the class, superego says, "What are you doing? It's wrong. You cannot possibly go out in the in the middle of the class. You must listen to the instructions."
Are you trying to say something?
No.
Are you giving subliminal messages?
No.
In any case, you want to sleep in this class.
It's for concreting our.
We have this fantasy.
No, it's for concreting our topic. And okay, it says you must listen to the instructor. I have a little surprise. I made a film with my friends.
Ali, you like her. You must be closer to her. Kiss her. Kiss her. No, it's wrong. You can kiss her forever. Maybe you should invite her to go for the cinema. It will be better for you.
We'd like to go to the cinema, not for study.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you so much. It's not finished.
Ali,
Yes.
That's what I was trying to say a few minutes ago. I mean, ego is the one which balances.
Yes, it's balanced.
So if there's something wrong with your ego, the id appears to be the most powerful side.
Actually, I will explain in the